Hey y'all, welcome back to Be Transformed Faith Ministries. I was just having a conversation with God and reflecting on some of my journey and things that I've encouraged people with and just talking to him. And I don't know who this word is for, but if you have asked God something and he has not gotten back to you yet with a response, don't make a decision. Do not make that decision. I don't know who this is for. But when we go before God, sometimes in prayer and fasting, or you're just praying, you're consistent with your prayers, you are passionate, sincere, intentional. As James 5:16 explains, that the prayer of the righteous person accomplishes much, it availeth much. But you haven't heard anything, it's for a reason. Don't go ahead and make the decision. Think about it this way. If a child asks a parent something for permission, and the parent has not said yes or no as yet, if that child goes ahead and makes that own decision, of course, they're automatically dishonoring their parent. They did not wait and they just went forth. It's the same thing with God. If we ask and he hasn't answered yet, this is an opportunity for us to just constantly trust him, right? Be in prayer and understand that God will answer when he will answer. Sometimes it's a test of obedience. It's a test of long suffering, patience. It's not just a test, but it's also developing that patience within us. I remember a time that I had an important decision to make that was time sensitive. Like the deadline was coming up, and I asked God, what should I do? I prayed. I fasted. I did not hear anything. I could have made a decision, but I didn't, because I know what it's like to go and step outside of God's will. I didn't want to cause delay in my life. I didn't want to cause any sort of spiritual warfare. So I didn't do anything. A couple months after the deadline passed, God took me on a journey, and I realized if I had only signed up for that thing, right? Because it wasn't just for me, it was for my child as well. If I'd only signed up for that, they would have it would have been a disaster. And I was thankful that I did not go forth, but just waited. This is not a situation where God has given you an instruction and an answer and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about an urgent decision, one that's important, time sensitive or not, and you need to know. And God did not give you the green light. Don't move. Stay in position. Be encouraged.